Good evening, lecturer. My name is Sakai. So on behalf of my team, I would like to do the first of video. That the topic is talking about London 2012 Olympic Games. So before I'm going to do my presentation, I would like to introduce my team member first. So first is my name, Jun Sakai. Second, Miss Kane Pawi. Third, Miss Intrepid. Fourth, Miss Thạch Lai Hui. Fifth, Miss Babni. And sixth, Miss Pawi Ramya. And the last one, Mr. Sompong. So now I would like to introduce about the content as well. Let's move on. So my content first is talk about a small brief. It is just a little bit talking about the story, and while as pool valuation just raise the main point of to do the strategy as well. And second, that is talk about what are the key challenges that Williamson and the LOCOG face in setting ticket prices. And third, what are the different factors that they need to consider when setting price. Fourth is talk about what are some of the different price strategy that they could use. And fifth, what are the pros and cons. We call advantage and disadvantage of X price strategy as well. And the last one is talk about what would you recommend to Williamson and the LOCOG. Okay, let's move on. And here is the small brief. So first, in London 2012 Olympic Games, Athletics festival held in London that took place on July 27 August 12, 2012. And London Games were the 27th occurrence of the modern and Olympic Games as well. And in 2012, London became the first city that also hosts the modern Games 3 times, and it is also having previously been the site from the 1908 and 1948 Olympic Games. The city also chosen and the 2012 host in a closed 2005 International Olympic Community. We call IOC election and between a runner of Paris. And then another small list is talk about Mr. Williamson raised some point, and it is related to the strategy for cutting. In 2009, Mr. Williamson had raising issue to the consider the ticketing for 2012 of game. He and his team also respond for the develop of policies to price and distribute the million of the ticket, and it is also starting late in 2010. So in the perfect world, he known that their decision would satisfy many criteria and to give the importance of ticket the game bottom line and had strong incentive to maximize revenue. And the second is talking about given that the entry or spur would be watching the one maximize attempt not join to open the ceremony swimming final with the traditional easy to sell. But handball and table tennis is were not. So that place is will be offer an additional for the what they have one done, and they need not additional too. It means like handball and tennis is will not yet include, and they will pop of it as well. And third is talk about they want to build a street with the right people, fans who add energy and atmosphere of the event. So it means they need to create and to setting the seat for the whole total of customer and a fan who have knowledge and who fan about this Olympic game as well. And they are also make the environment all happy in this period. Please move on. So first challenge is talk about the key of challenge that Williamson and LOCOG face in setting ticket price are raised at here about as well, but I need to clarify about LOCOG. L is London, O is organization, and C is commitment, and O, another O is Olympic and G is game. Okay, let's move to the maximize revenue. Maximize revenue is the point is talk about the LOCOG want to get ensuring the ticket price and are high enough to generate maximum revenue for the organization. It means example like if you have the share of price or the rank of price, you should not take your price is lower than and higher than, but that is also consistency and just looking for the high revenue as well. And the second is talk about maximizing attendance. It is I. This I is to attract and many spectators as possible to all venue, to all events, include those that are traditionally less popular, such as handball and table tennis. It is the case that I spoke in early about the posting for the event, such as we have not including like the some of game for playing in the Olympic as well. And the handball list, table or tennis, they are not yet included, so they might be considered to include it to make an interesting and attract for the customer. Can be have many choice to take a look at the Olympic Stadium as well. And number 3, filling the seat with a knowledgeable fan. The LOCOG want to ensure that the crowded consistency of enthusiastic and knowledgeable fan who will be distribute the energy and atone here of the event. So it is talk about the knowledge of fan. They should be providing the sheet of fan to sheet with the true place, and the place can also make them to create like some activity with happy and good, including with exciting in the at the seat, as they are the fan, the potential fan of the Olympic game as well. Like some of athletics they are playing, the fan also in bloom and spoke loud and make the environment and the event is also happy. And another one, the last one, is maintaining affordable. So the LOCOG want to make sure that ticket price are as accessible not only the elitists or wealthy individual, but also to average Londoner living in the vicinity of the Olympic. So that list is talk about the ticket also not only priority the people who have wealthy individual, and it is also available for the any people are living around the Olympic. If they have interest, they can buy from there. So the last one of my point, it is possible to this challenge. So the last point, it is talk about the possible solution to the challenge and could include. I also read 4. One is dynamic price, second is target marketing and promotion, and third is tier pricing, and the last is local community initiative. So dynamic pricing is simply a dynamic price system where the ticket price is fluctuates based on demand and popularity of the event. It means that it is talk about the offer low price and less low price for the less population event, like some of fan or who buy our ticket, many ticket we should discount for them. And the target market promotion, it is also talk about the launching of target marketing campaign to promote lesser known sport and generate interest among the public, or special promote or discount for this event to encourage attendance. It is talk about the target of marketing and promote offer and discount to new generation who have interesting. And third is talk about tier pricing. So tier pricing is talk about the 5 tier For the front seating section, allow for the range of price option to accommodate varying budget. This would ensure affordability while still offering premium seating option at higher price. And the last one, number 4, is local community initiative. Partner with a local organization to offer discount ticket or special package to residents of the EU London priority their access game event. So that part is talk about the partner of local. There should be a resolution to create the partner like offer discount ticket or special package to the resident and of the year of London to make the priority access game and even for them as well. It is also can make the revenue and make the event that many people are join and participate to contribute this Olympic Stadium as well. So that's all from my part, and thank you teacher and everyone for watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye. Hello lecturer, my name is Okay. So right now I also respond for part 2 as well. And question number 2 is talking about what are the different factors that they need to consider when the setting price. So when the setting price for Olympic game ticket, the different factors are that need to be considered are: first is I take maximize revenue. Second, maximize attention. Third, filling seat with knowledgeable fans. And the last one, ensuring accessibility for average Londoner. So, as I mentioned early in the previous question, from the question number 1, maximizing revenue, it is talk about the range of target revenue. It means the revenue it should be consider from the customer as well. If we are set the price is lower, we will be lost some profit, and if we set the price is higher than our ticket will be lost some chance from the customer who have a limited to buy. So that we need to set it in the limit range as well. And second, maximizing attendance. It is related to the advertising to make like some of promotion or discount where like the partner or another customer are going to buy like more than it means for the customer who buy a lot of ticket, and they will share or distribute to the other as well. And third, filling seat with knowledge fan. So that one is also very important too, because actually if we knowing that who is the fan of the Olympic Stadium or of the who is allocated, so they will going to make the environment happy and bloom of the people who happy in the event and creative the happy on that time. And it is also make the other people who interesting with them as well. And the last one is ensuring accessibility for average London. It is, as I mentioned earlier, it means that like when we are going to buy the ticket or share the ticket from advertising with their own strategy, we should be ensuring that the people who are living nearby the stadium, like example for the London, should be ensuring that the people who are living nearby the stadium, like example for the London, they should be provide accessible for Londoner as well. It's not mean just give the web or individual or the people who reach or the people who access that have accessibility to buy. So from the factor that we considering the shade of price is finished from my side. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye.
Now I'm gonna answer question 3. What are some of the different pricing strategies that Williamson and LOCOG could use in the London 2012 Olympic Games? So before we answer this question, we would like to raise up the pricing strategy that they use for the 2012 Olympic Games. So the pricing strategy that they use is a value-based pricing strategy for 2012 Olympic Games. This means that they use they set the ticket price based on the perceived value of each event to the fan. They consider factors such as the popularity of the sport and the stake of the event. For example, preliminary rounds via finals, the venue, and the time of the day. And they also use a tiered pricing system with the higher price for the most popular events and lower price for the less popular events. And they also provided a variety of discount for the specific group of buyers. So let's move to our answer. Some are the pricing strategy that Williamson and LOCOG could have used in London Olympics game. So the number one, demand-based pricing. This involves both adjusting ticket price based on the demand. For example, price could be higher for events that are expected to be sold out and lower for events that are expected to have lower attendance. Number two, dynamic pricing. This involves adjusting ticket price in real time based on factors such as demand, sales, velocity, and inventory level. Number three, bundle pricing. This involves offering discounts for the customers who purchase multiple tickets or packages. For example, Williamson could have offered a discount for customers who purchase tickets to all of the events in a particular spot or to all of the events in a particular venue. The last one, personalized pricing. This involves using customer data to set personalized ticket prices. For example, William could have used customer data to offer discount to customers who had previously attended the Olympics for customers who had expressed an interest in a particular sport. The best pricing strategy of Olympics will vary depending on a number of factors such as the budget of organizing committee, the popularity games, and the competitive landscape.
Hello lecturer and everyone, my name is Mandy. Now I'm responsible for the questions. What are the pros and cons of each pricing strategy? So for the advantage, first one, ticket need to be affordable and accessible to as many people as possible. And the second, in all there were about 26 different pricing plans with detail on how to promote and the target audience. And the third, pay your X prices plan for youngsters. There were approximately 1.3 million tickets for youngsters 16 years or under at the start of the game who could pay their X in pounds discount tickets to those over 60 years of X $16 price. And the first ticket share seems 120,000 free tickets, resting tickets was put in place wherein thousands of school children would get tickets. And 5 minutes for fairness, no free tickets policy to prevent any public outrage. And the 6, promoting transparencies, no building of tickets for popular and less popular sport. In the past, this strategy had been used to previous Olympics to increase sale of ticket sale and popular racing's less known sport. However, ticket holders typically ignore the less popular sport. And the last one, public transport. It means that they was included in the ticket price plan to reduce traffic and increase participation. And for disadvantage, the first one, ticket can receive up to 4 tickets per person per day. One person can request 4 tickets per day for $60 per person. The challenge is that when they receive the ticket, they may not attend, which is a disappointment for those who really want to attend but do not can buy tickets. And the last one, 90% of the public ticket would be priced at $100 or else 66% at $50 or else, while 2.5 million tickets would be priced at $20 or less.
Hi teacher, my name is Anpang. For my part, I'm handle from Berkeley. That my part of Berkeley, you get about explaining that relate the pro and con of age pricing strategy. And for my part that continue from Berkeley, I will consider the pros and cons of age solution and choose one that I think is the best. Consider pros and cons of age solution. For pros of the London 2005 solution, related about infrastructure development, economic boost, and international pressure, a legacy project. That all is health 4 point. I will repeat for you again. The first point, infrastructure. infrastructure development. The London 2012 Olympics led to significant infrastructure development in the city, including the construction of new stadium, transportation system, and accommodation facilities. This development has had long-term benefit for city and its residents. And for the second point, economic boost, Olympic brought a significant economic boost to London with increased tourism, job creation, business opportunity. The event generated billions of pounds in revenue and stimulus the local economy. And the third point is international exposure. Hosting the Olympic provide London with global pleasure and shows the city as a world-class destination. The exposure has had positive effect on tourism and investment, and also city reputation. And the last point is a legacy project. The London 2005 Olympic has a strong focus on legacy project, ensuring that infrastructure and facilities built for event would continue to benefit the city long after the game. This legacy project includes the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, which has become a popular recreational area for London. And for part of of the London 2005 solution has 4 points the same the pros. The first point is related to cost. That the hosting Olympic is an expensive endeavor, and the London 2005 Olympic were an exception. The event cost of estimate £877 million, which has significantly higher than the initial budget. The cost of hosting Olympics can put strain on public finance and diverse funds from other important areas. And for the second point is displacement and resident. The construction of Olympic venues and infrastructure often leads to the displacement of local residents. In the case of London 2005, some residents were forced to relocate to make way for the Olympic Park. This can cause social disruption and hardship the affect communication. And the third point is a security concern. Hosting a major international event like the Olympic comes with security risks. The London 2005 Olympic require extensive security measures, including the development of thousands of police and military personnel, ensuring the safety of athletes, spectators, and the general public can be challenging and costly task. And the fourth is the last point, environment impact. The construction and operation of Olympic venues can be have significant environment impact. The London 2005 Olympic resulted in the loss of green space and the emission large amount carbon dioxide, while effort was made mitigate this impact. Hosting Olympic still has negative environment footprint. Okay, in overall, the London 2005 Olympics brought numerous benefits to the city, including infrastructure development, economic growth, and international exposure. However, the event also had its drawback side, as a high cost, displacement of resident, security concern, and environmental. Okay, and for the last point on my part is the considering this factor, it is important to weigh the benefit and drawback, which based on the specific context and priority of the situation. Ultimately, the best solution would depend on the goal, results, and long-term plan of the city organization involved. Okay, that is all of my part. Thank you, teacher, for your pay attention. Goodbye.
First, I would like to my respectful lecturer in Hello to classmate. My name is Kim Pavi. Today, I am very excited that I have the opportunity to answer the question that related to the topic, the London 2005 Olympic Games. So related to the question, what would you recommendation to the film Sun and the LOCOGs, whereas a London Organization Committee Olympic Games? So by my understanding, shows I would like to recommendation to the film Sun and the LOCOG that we should focus on the tactic strategies that balance with the goals of the maximizing revenues that and aiming attendant that and filling the street with a knowledge plan and ensure that accessibility for the average in London. So to defend us my recommendation, so they have the five as the strategy in the solution. For the first is a pricing strategy. The second solution is a promotion and a marketing, and the third is the solution ticket and distribution the channel. And for the fourth is a local community engagement. And for the last is the solution festivals and ticket policy. So for the first is a pricing strategy, mean that they should develop a pricing structure that offers a range of the ticket price that which is the lower price for the less popular event and a higher price for the high dishes upstairs event that is would be a low wide range of the people for the targets and include the attendance of the overall. For second is promotional and marketing. So mean that they should invest in a virtual promotion campaign that highlight the affordability and accessibility of the ticket to the public. Emphasize the benefit of the attendant is a variety of the sporting event that showcase this unique experience and camaraderie that can be found at the event. Less a popular event that like the handball and a table of the tennis. For the third is a ticket distribution. Shares mean that distribute the employment is a multiple channel ticket distribution such as the physical outlet, social medias, and a partnership with the community organization that we put to ensure this put into the target that are accessible to finding out the people that including those people who may not internet or access or prefer in a person in interaction. So for the with the solution and the find is a local community team, local community engagement. So mean that we should collaborate with the local community organization and business to promote the games and encourage the participate that offer the discount ticket package, a special event for the resident in the east of the London. So in order to foster is the same as the community price. Encourage attendance from the era, and for the last is solution possible ticket policy. So when they should develop policies that allow for the ticket that can exchange or the refund. So mean that in order to address any that is concerned about the visitor that are not being able to attend that due to unforeseen circumstance. So mean that this could help to mitigate many or any of the negatives publicity or protection that is might be arrest from the unused or the unsold tickets by the implementing this solution. So my implement is all of the solution. So film and LOCOT that we can create a ticket strategies that achieve their goals of the maximize revenues, attendance, and a public certification. We find also the very British licensing is of the London community. So now it's all about my point explanation. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye.